Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Abby. I'm with Fitness is Medicine. Today I'm going to give you another great workout you can do in your home with one piece of equipment. Lots of times you may find yourself, again, I'm kind of following up with the traveling theme, where you find yourself and you've got like one thing that you can find to lift and work out with. Well, today I'm going to make that one thing a weight plate. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a weight plate, but you know, if you're traveling and you're at your cousin's house or whatever and they have a weight bench with a bunch of weight plates, you can grab one of them and get a great workout. I'm just going to use one weight plate for the whole workout. Of course, you can use multiple ones if you feel you need extra weight or less weight. If you're not traveling and you don't need all this, you can just grab a dumbbell and do this whole workout with just one dumbbell. It's kind of nice not to have to worry about different equipment, mix it up a little bit. There's a lot of different ways you can kind of incorporate this into another great workout. So come into these workouts warmed up and ready to move, maybe go out and walk around the block, help with some shoveling or something, and be ready to move. So today we're going to start with a bent over row. So what I want you to do is stand in a little bit of a squat. So I want your knees bent, your hips back, tummy tight, and then I want a flat back. So nothing like this where your back is taking the load here. You want your legs to be taking the load, flat back. We're going to take this weight and we're going to row. We're going to pull it straight towards your chest. Again, you can do this with dumbbells. You can do this with a kettlebell. Nice and slowly, think about squeezing those shoulder blades as you pull up. Drive your elbows towards the ceiling. So you're getting some legs in addition to this. Keep breathing, keep that tummy tight, keep your back nice and flat. 8, 9, and 10. All right, come on up. Now we're going to use this same weight and we're going to do some side lunges. So if you've never done a side lunge and you don't, I would prefer that you don't start by holding onto a weight. If you've never done a side lunge, use your countertop with your kitchen sink. You can use something in front of you to hang on to. I'd rather you hang on to something. In my gym, I like to do this at my bar. Oh, Baloo is very excited right now. Where people can hang on moving from side to side. So you can sit back. I always talk about the importance of sitting back on your heels. So like when we did those reverse lunges last time, we're sitting back. This time, we're going to go side to side. I'm just going to have you start with 5. If you know that you are comfortable with these and you want to do 10 on each side, that's great and that's fine. So I'm going to have you just hold this next to your chest. Step out to the side. It's a big step. And then sit back. This leg stays straight. This leg is bent and my weight is in this heel. And then we'll go to this side. So keep your chest up tall. This is 2. So it'll be 10 total. 3, sitting back in that heel. This leg stays straight. 4. Squeeze that glute as you come up. 5 and 5. All right, good. Like I said, go ahead and do more if you know that you can do these and not have any knee pain, or you've done it before, you know what you're doing. But if you haven't, really use a bar or kitchen counter or something so you can really sit back into those heels. Okay, now we're going to do a shoulder press. So if you do have back pain, find a chair to sit in. Otherwise, stand with your feet about hip distance apart. And I want you to contract your abs as you press overhead. 2, we're going to just press that weight straight overhead. 4, keeping those abs tight. 5. Also, never lock out your knees. So my knees aren't really bent, but everything here is engaged. Athletic position. 6, 7, keep your head in a good alignment. So none of this while you look up. Keep your head in line. Just keep looking forward. And 10. All right, good. Now we're going to do some side twists. If at any point that weight that you're using feels like too much, set it down. You don't have to use the weight. Or if you, at the same time, if you're like, this isn't quite enough, grab the next size up. I don't want you to hang on to two weights because they're easy to slip out of your hand. All right, we're gonna do some side twists. And what I want you to do is move out to the side and press. Twist, press. So this is also gonna be a little bit of a shoulder exercise. 3, 4. Again, if you're having any back pain, sit down with this. The other thing is, if your weight is too heavy, put the weight down, or don't press out quite so much. 6, 6. So your abs are really having to engage here, keeping you nice and tall. 8, 8, 9. It's with any of these. If you're getting tired, you don't have to go to 10, or you can do more if you need extra. Okay, now we're gonna do some ab leans, holding on to the weight. Now you can either do these on the floor, or on a ball, or on the side of a chair. I'm just gonna use a ball because I have one sitting here. So you can hold that weight. Again, if you think you have back pain or you don't want to use weight here, just set it down. You can just do body weight. So if you're on the floor, it's the same thing. Lean back, come up. Don't come quite all the way up. Keep a good angle here. The lower you have your weight here, the easier it'll be. So if you hold it up here, it will be more challenging. So you can play with that and kind of see how it feels. 6, 7, keep your back nice and flat here. 8, keep breathing. 9, and 10. All right, good. All right, the last one, we're gonna do a little bit of another arm workout and balance. If this is gonna be too heavy, we're gonna be holding this out in front of you. I'm gonna actually grab a smaller weight myself, just to demonstrate. So I've got a little one here, and we're going to do steering wheel, single leg stance, or tandem, or staggered stance, wherever you are feeling as far as your balance challenge and where you are at. So I'm gonna try a single leg stance. I'll put this right out in front of me. I'm gonna steer the bus. So we're gonna do 30 seconds. So this is gonna be pretty tiring on those arms, which is why I grabbed a lighter weight. The other thing is, if you start with a heavier weight and you're like, nope, just set it down. You can do this without any weight. You can do it with a water bottle. You can do it holding a, maybe a soup can, anything like that. Or no weight, just moving your arms back and forth. You might get kind of tired just doing that. 3, 2, 1. All right, switch sides. So if you were doing a tandem stance, put your other foot in front. Staggered stance, put your other foot in front. And 30 seconds, here we go. I like workouts like this where you just kind of pick one object and use it for lots of different things. I think it makes it more interesting. I think it challenges your muscles more because it's a different grip. It's a different way to think about how to hold, how to do the exercise. It's all different. So I like doing these types of different workouts. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So go ahead and repeat through those at least 1 or 2 more times. Do some cardio in between, keep your heart rate up, and let me know what you think. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to message me. Like I said, if you don't have anything like this where you are or in your house, use the normal weights that you would use. You could use a soup can, water bottles, water jugs, lots of different ways to do this. But let me know if you have any other ideas. Thank you, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.